Hey there, so it's Marlon Rishi here, and today what I want to talk about is marketing agencies and web designers who say that they can do SEO for their clients to get more clients, and they say that they can do Facebook ads and Google ads and build websites that convert and generate leads, but they don't do that for themselves. If you do a quick check and ask them, and if they're honest and say, where did you get your last 10 clients from? They'll say, oh, I got it from a networking group, or I got it from referral or strategic partners, but they did not get their clients from the SEO that they're trying to sell you. They're an SEO company that can't get to number one. And they've got an excuse for that. It's a really competitive industry, so it's really hard. But the reality is, figure it out. That's their job. Figure out how to get to number one and get clients from SEO. If you're a Google Ads company and you're telling people that you can do it for them, and yet you can't get clients through Google Ads because it's too expensive, well, I think you've got to take a good long look at yourself. If you're a Facebook ads company, or you're looking at employing a Facebook ads company, and they don't get clients on a regular basis from Facebook ads, then you've got to think to yourself, is this the kind of company I want to work with? Can I just be honest with you? Most marketing agencies out there don't get work the way they're telling you to get work. And unfortunately, if you're a web designer out there in a marketing agency, it's highly likely you don't do or live what you're telling your clients to do. And I want to challenge you to change. I want to challenge you to figure it out, because it gives you incredible trust with the client when you say, oh yeah, I do SEO and I built a website that's optimized for conversion, and have a look at my SEO. Have a look at my website. Have a look at how many clients I got through that funnel last month. And the thing I think I'm most proud about in my business is that I get clients the exact same way that I tell my clients I'm going to get them clients. And that creates a huge amount of trust. I think it's really rare. And, for example, with me, I have a web design company, and I tell my client that I'll build them a sales-driven website. That's a website that captures, nurtures, and converts prospects into clients. And then I say to them, once you have this sales-driven website, what you're going to do is drive traffic to that website to increase the traffic so you get more conversions and more appointments and more clients. And so what I do is I tend to drive a lot of Facebook traffic to the client because it's really cheap and it's easy. So I drive Facebook traffic to the website that I sell my client, and then they get appointments, and then they convert them into a sale. But I say to my clients, well, I do that for me. Why don't you look at mine? I have a sales-driven website. My website is the epitome of what I am telling my clients I'll build for them. My website is actually the best example of a sales-driven website in the world, because everything I do for my client, I do it for me. I have a Facebook ads campaign that regularly gives me new clients on a regular basis through Facebook ads that I run, and I drive that ad traffic from Facebook onto my website, and then I nurture those prospects. I capture the details, I nurture the prospects, and then I get them into an appointment where I then convert them into a client on a phone call or a Zoom call. So I do that for my clients. And there's been so many meetings when I'm explaining this to them. I'll build you this sales-driven website, and I will drive traffic from Facebook, and I'll get you appointments. And then I say to them, hey, how did you find out about me? And I know already, but I ask them. They say, I think it was a Facebook ad. And I say, yeah, and what happened with that ad? They said, we downloaded an ebook. And I said, and then what happened? And they said, I think I filled in a questionnaire. And I say, and then what happened? And they say, and then I was offered an appointment to book an appointment, and I booked it. And I'm like, that's exactly what I'm telling you I'm going to build for you. And they're like, wow, the light bulb comes on. They're like, so you do what you're saying you'll do for me. And I say, yes. And the amount of credibility that's built in that moment, when the light bulb goes on and they realize, wait a minute, this guy isn't saying do what I say, he's actually saying do what I do. It actually builds a huge amount of credibility, and that's why I'm able to charge the prices I charge and get the amount of clients I get and get the credibility with the client, is because I actually do what I say. And I think that is a lost art in marketing today. I think marketing, there's so many people who can get into the web design business and the marketing business with no experience, throw up a few landing pages and become the expert. Go to a networking group and say, I can do all things, and then when they get a project, everything collapses around them. But I choose not to be like that. I choose to be someone who actually lives what I teach, okay? And I want to challenge you guys to do the same. Now, is it hard? Of course it's hard. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. It's hard. But if this is your life's work, if this is your business, I want to encourage you to do the hard thing, to figure it out. That's what I did. You know, my funnel that I have at the moment that wins me web design clients from Facebook into a phone call, booked in my calendar. It's people I've never spoken to, and then I convert them into a client. That funnel took me 18 months to get right. 18 months. And I actually gave up a few times. I was like, okay, it's not working. I gave it up for 6 weeks. I came back to it, put some more money behind it, didn't work, got distracted, got frustrated, came back. But I knew the theory, I knew how it should work, but to actually get it to work was really tough. And when I figured out how to get it to work, wow, it's worked every day since. So I want to challenge you that it's actually worth your time. It's not just about having integrity. It's not just about being able to say, do what I do, not just what I say. It's not all about that. It's also about growing your business. And if you think you're the world's best SEO person, then do it. Get clients through SEO. Do the hard work. Stay up later and figure it out. Do your client work during the day and figure out your business during the night. You know, I have my dedicated time to work on my client businesses, and then I have my time where I work on my business. And I work incredibly hard to grow my business. And I want to challenge you to do the same. So if you build websites, build the best website you can that you build for your clients. Build it for yourself first. Don't be like these tradesmen who, they're a builder and their house is never finished. You're a tiler and your floor tiles aren't finished. You're a carpenter and the deck's half done. Don't do that. People can see this stuff every single day that your website does not line up with what you say you're going to build for them. The builder's house is hidden. No one sees it. The tiler's house, it's internally. They don't see the tiles that aren't finished. But with you, it's exposed. So have integrity, build strength of character, believe in yourself, and then do what you say you can do for yourself and then do it for others, okay? So that is my rant for the day. I'm incredibly passionate about this. I just had a conversation with someone and I thought, I'm just gonna say this on the live stream because I really believe it's important. It's important for your clients, it's important for you personally, but it's also important for your business to actually grow your business. And that's why so many of you who know the theory, you know how it all works, you know how it should work, but you don't put the pieces together for yourself. What a shame. So many of you have the skills to actually do this stuff and you actually do it for other people. You actually do get results, but then you don't do it for yourself. Wow, what a shame. Okay, so I want to challenge you, do it for yourself. In the comments, tell me if you're going to do it. Tell me if you already do it. Tell me if you're one of the few that actually do it. Tell me what you're going to do to change. And if there's any way I can help, I'd love to help. So that's my rant for the day. Have a great rest of the day. Speak to you soon.